Today I'll be working on a 2013 Mazda 3.
The truth.
Today I'm going to be putting in a new cabin air filter, and that's the part number right there. First thing, we're going to need access to the passenger side footwell. Let's go ahead and open up the door. And move any of the junk you might have in the way. But we're going to be going right down here. Next, there's two clips we're going to be taking off. First one's right here. Just going to kind of push in on it and pull down on this plastic piece. And the second one is right over here. Just going to do the same. Sorry, it's hard to get the camera angles on it. There it goes. And this whole plastic tray will drop right out. You're going to get to this one right here. Just going to pop it right out and pull. So it's just going to pop down and then pull out. Next, we'll be taking out this right here. It's got 3 screws. There's 2 on the bottom right here and here. There's 1 up on the top. It's kind of hard to see. And we'll have to remove this electrical connector as well. I don't know how well you'll be able to see it, but there should be a 3rd one right up here, and it's missing. So I'll see if I have one in the garage I can replace it with. But you can see all the leaves and stuff coming out. You don't have to remove the electrical connector. So I'm just going to tuck mine up out of the way. And then when we take the old ones out, remember the order that they go back in. So this one will have kind of a long plastic piece on the bottom, faces down. And the second one is right above it, and it just kind of drops down, out as well, and the foam goes on top. So you can see how dirty and disgusting mine are, so I wouldn't want to replace them. Now I'm just going to take my shop vac. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to clean up all the leaves, and I'm going to stick it up inside there and try and suck out as much of the leaves and stuff as I can as well. Now, if you didn't have a shop vac to get up in there and clean everything, it's okay. Just try and clean it out the best you can. Like, scoop stuff out with your hands and just clean it up off the floor. But it just makes life a lot easier when you can stick the shop vac in there and suck it all out. Here's a really quick side-by-side with the old one and the new one. If you have a question, if you have to replace one of these, I'd recommend doing it because that's what you're breathing in when you're inside the car. And so a new one's definitely be a lot cleaner. Remember, the foam goes on the top side whenever we reinstall it. So let's go put this in the car right now. And here we are back inside the car. Be mindful before you stick these in. There are arrows directing you toward which way the airflow goes. Good to remember, it's just going to come in from the front of the car. So airflow is going to travel this way into the car. Remember, the one with the foam goes up top. So we're just going to stick it in and just kind of push it up. You'll see what I'm doing here in just a second. And remember, when putting this one in, it's got the large fin on the bottom. And with this brand, it's got a large fin on this side to grab onto, because there's your directional arrows for which way the air is going to flow. And now we'll take our second one, and it's got the larger fin. It goes on the bottom side. And it's just going to kind of slide into place. Now it's good to double check to make sure that they kind of line up with each other. You can see the seam right there, where the top one meets the bottom one. So they should just kind of slide right in and lock in with each other. Next, when you're putting this sensor back on, it's just going to kind of sit into place. You put the 2 screws here, and that 3rd screw goes right up here. Let me get the light on it. There we go. 3rd screw goes right up here. I did find one in the garage that'll work, but if you had your 3rd one, it would go right in there. Now, we're going to be putting the plastic covers back on. Now, this plastic piece, this one's just going to slide in the little tab right back here. And these 2 are going to lock into place right up here. Next is this big plastic piece here. Just going to fit into place on the back and then snap up with these 2 right here. Let's see if I can show it while I'm doing it. It's kind of difficult. So you're just going to put it onto that bolt right back there. And And these two snap right into place right up front. And it just kind of hangs up there. Well, I hope this video helped. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them down in the comment section below. Try and answer them as soon as I can. And I hope you have a good day. If you like the background music in any of these videos, check out the artist's SoundCloud. Put the link in the description.